I thought my cat was okay. Hey guys! So, today I am back with another video. Oh, hold on. Let me rephrase that for you guys. Today I am actually back for my back to school series. Which you guys know I always start like July 5th through like July 8th. And it's already like the 11th, I believe. Yeah, I use my flashlight. I'm a bougie, but yeah, it's 11, so I'm really behind schedule already. Sorry, guys, I love you. But, you guys know, if you keep up with my channel, you know I always start off with my advice video for whatever year I just came out of. So, my kitty's eating. Okay, so today I am going to be doing the junior advice video, and I actually have some advices that I wrote down. And I'm probably just going to keep on going with some more as, like, I think of them. Does that make sense? But yeah, I'm talking softly because it's like midnight around that time and everyone's asleep, so raise up your volumes, or I'll probably just raise up the volume on the video anyways. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right on to this video. I think it goes this way, so we're gonna point this way. So my first advice for you would be get into your good vibes. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm sitting on a stool and like, okay. So, when I mean it's good vibes, like, how do I express this? Don't go into school like, oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, what's the necessity of going to school? I'm a junior, it's whatever, I don't care. Oh, it's just 11 months, I'll get over it. Like, no, because see, I learned that going to school with bad vibes like that, like, because that's how I went into like back to school last year as a junior. I went in just thinking, oh, it's whatever, junior year, same shit every year. Like, cause, okay, beginning junior year, I had a really bad negativity vibe thing where I was just like, I'm gonna just do whatever. It's fine. I even got in trouble the first week. Like, if you guys did not see my video where I talked about my first week, I'll leave it in the description box below. Like, I had a really bad week, and I think it's mostly because I had really bad vibes going back to school, because I was not up for it. Like, this girl was like, no, why, who are you, who invented school? But I learned that, like, I learned that going more into the school year and like starting to be like, oh, like, you know, this is actually gonna matter someday, or like, you know, I'll actually wake up and try to do something successful today. I mean, like, not like successful like, oh, I have a business, but successful like, I'll pass this test we're gonna have today, like stuff like that. I realized that my grades like got like improved and stuff, and I had more good energy when it came to like talking to people, meeting new people in general, my classes, getting more like hyped up for like my grade checks and all that. But yeah, go back with good vibes, stay positive, as they say, like SpongeBob with the rainbow, like imagination. No, but I'm saying positive. Yeah, do positive, no bad vibes, guys. Just do it, have fun, be successful, and like the famous person that said this, I don't know who said this, but shout out to you. When someone says you can't do it, turn around and say, watch me. Yeah. My next advice for you would be study. Okay, so you're a junior, right? Hence the whole title thing. You're a junior, which means you have this year, senior year left. They say senior year matters, but actually, if we're being realistic, junior year matters more than senior year, because I guess it's like the middle point, like the point where like colleges look at, like if you're going to college, they look at like what grades you have, your GPA, your credits, what you're gonna major in, what you're studying to be, if you're taking any classes for it, stuff like that. So like going into college, if you're doing that, they're gonna have you take the SAT or the ACT. And what I would recommend for that, you get a book, like get an SAT book and study. Like I didn't study for mine, and I kind of feel like I should have, because knowing my SAT score, I didn't do bad, but I feel like I could have done way better. Especially like okay guys, I had 2 books of the SAT, and I had 1 ACT book. I opened the book like twice the whole school year. I so forgot about it until like SAT actually came up, and I was like, oh noodles. Like, just study, guys. Like, don't be, what's the word, hard-headed. Like, at least study for 2 minutes. Just like, you know, like just read through it, and then 1 page, read through it. Like, I have a whole scheme on how to study and make it fun. So if you want to see a video on that, then like message me, text me, Snapchat me, comment to me that you want to see that video, because I actually have a good idea on how I like to study. Sometimes when I actually study, I know it doesn't look like I study, but I swear I do sometimes. And when I do, I have a really good plan that I do, and it helps out like a lot. But yeah, study, kids. Don't neglect the studying. It will help you. I promise it'll help like a lot. Tip number 3, don't focus so much on what people think of you. Like, it doesn't matter if the girl in physics class says that your hair is ugly. Just, that goes with the whole number 1 tip. That's bad vibes. Just leave it alone. Walk the other way. Like Demi Lovato said in Princess Protection Program, I will turn the other cheek, because that's what princesses do. So that's what you're gonna do. And if you're a guy, then you're still gonna turn the other cheek. Just leave it alone. Like, you know, like, see, this is something I had to. I was so focused on impressing people and trying to be someone I wasn't, and it actually interfered with my grades and who I was as a person. Like, realizing beginning junior year to now, I'm a whole different other person, and I honestly feel like 95% of that is because I always cared so much about what people thought of me. So I started dressing differently. I do my makeup. I do my makeup now. I always think, like, go on what my friends say instead of what I believe in. I just try so hard to impress people, and that's not good. I'm kind of breaking that habit. Like, I'm slowly getting there, but yeah, people's opinions don't matter, guys. Like, okay, maybe your mom's opinion matters, but like, besides that, no one else's opinions matter, because in the long run, more than half these people, we're not even going to see after high school. They're going to be gone. Maybe not even after junior year. They'll probably move, or you'll probably move, or who knows, there'll probably be a meteor. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, don't care what people say about you. Just focus. Okay. Tip number 4, start trying to research on what you want to do in life. Like, okay, if you're going to college, then you're gonna have to start researching like what you're gonna major in, what you think is gonna be a good career for you, and how much is tuition, what college you want to go to, what university you want to go to, are there any scholarships, financial aid, FAFSA or TAFSA, I think they have that too. And leading on to that, be best friends with your, not best friends, but like be really good friends with your counselors, because I know that some of them are not like that great, but they actually can help you when it comes to like college wise. So I suggest really talking to them about like college and stuff if that's what you're planning to do. And I know in my school they have a whole little packet thing for juniors and seniors, and it basically tells you like the majors, the scholarships leading on to it, what you have to do for the scholarship specifically, and like stuff like that. Like, I have it over there, but I'm just too lazy to get it. But yeah, research what you want to do in life. Like, be someone. Like, be someone. And if you're not going to college still, like, just try to think about, like, oh, like, what job is good for me, or like, you know, what are my plans for after high school. And like, maybe in the long run you'll have a really successful job and you can be like, oh, see, I told you guys I could do it, like, you know. And I shouldn't be encouraging this, but I'm gonna say this anyways. I have some friends that don't want to continue high school, and that's fine. But do your GED. Like, your GED will help you so much. Like, stay in high school though. Like, I'm not telling you guys, no one drop out, please. Like, everyone stay in high school. High school is good for you. School is good for you. You're gonna be someone. But yeah, just do you. Be proud. I have personal experiences with other of my friends, like, involving this. I'm just not gonna call them out like that because it's their business. But I've actually seen some of my friends that have not wanted to continue high school and continued it anyways, and they actually are turning out really great right now. So yeah, just focus on your college wise or after high school wise business life thing, and you'll be fine. You'll be great. Just research, study that. Yeah. Tip number 5, focus on yourself. Like Zendaya said, do you, boo. Like, I'm getting so annoying. My own voice is getting annoying. But okay, so during high school I had a whole little relationship thing going on or whatever, and I would always pay more attention to my relationship more than I did on myself. Like, if I had a project and stuff to do, I would like hold that to the side and like try to spend time with my significant other instead. And sometimes he wouldn't even know. Like, I wouldn't tell him because then I knew he would want to like say no. So I would just lie and say I didn't have nothing planned, and I would like spend time with him anyways. And I realize now that was such a bad thing to do, because I should have been having time for me. Like, if you go into high school stressing yourself out, junior year specifically, if you stress yourself out so much, if you have pull all-nighters and stuff for projects, or like trying to study way too hard, then you're not gonna gain anything from like your studying things. Like, I don't know if you guys understand me, but it's like, get good amount of sleep. Like, do what you have to do for you to wake up in the morning and have good energy and say, you know what, I can do this. Like, I'll be okay for 8 hours stuck in school. Like, I'll do it. Like, don't focus so much on what your friends want to do. Like, if you know you have a big test tomorrow that defines whether you're gonna pass or not to the next grade, and instead you blow it off, like, to study, like, you blow off studying to go with your boyfriend or your best friend or whatever it is that you have, then like that's not good. Like, at least try to fit in a good amount like of time. Like, I cannot, like, organize your schedule for yourself. That's actually the next. Okay, since I'm actually talking about organizing, we're just gonna bump it in here. My tip number 6 was to organize your week, like, well. Like, okay, you can go with friends, you can study, you can do projects, you can spend time with your boo kitty or whoever it is that you're with. But like, plan out your week well. Like, I have a planner, right? Like, I don't use it right now because it's summer. But like, okay, let me draw an organization thing for you. So, say you have a project, right? Okay, so you have a project thing and like it's due in 2 weeks. So you're like, oh man, like, will I have enough time? Like, oh, I have plans though with my friends. Oh, my boyfriend wants to take me out this day though. What do I do? So this is like your whole week, right? So you can like, okay, I'm gonna just make up a schedule here. So say you have a date on Saturday. You have a sleepover Wednesday. I actually have a sleepover Wednesday, if we're being realistic. You have work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. No, what do you have Thursday? Thursday, Thursday you have personal plans. Friday you have work. And Sunday is your only like free day, right? There's nothing on Sunday. Okay. So like this would be like your whole week or whatever. And you have a project in 2 weeks. I'm writing really sloppy because I just, yeah. Okay, so you could like, okay, so say you work from like 7 in the morning to like 2 in the afternoon. Okay, right after you get off of work, like you'll probably get home like at what, 2:30? Okay, so from like 2:30 to at least 3, you can at least read 30 minutes of whatever it is you have to study, or you can work on your project for those 30 minutes, right? And you're fine. Later on that day, say you sleep at 9, right? So you sleep at 9. So what you can do, you could at least from 8:45 to 9, you can work another 15 minutes on that project, and you'll have a total of, hold on, I'm bad at math, guys. You'll have 45 minutes of your project done already, right? So this equals, I'm really bad at this, I'm really sorry. 45 minutes done. Okay, and by then you probably would have already like brainstormed out your ideas on what you want the project to be, and then you just continue throughout like the whole week, and just like be flexible with your week. Like, don't stress yourself out. Like, you'll have time for everything. You just have to plan it out like well and organize your thoughts onto paper. Don't rush things. Don't try to squeeze everything into one simple day. Like, no, take your time. Like, don't like take your time to where like you don't turn it in on time, but take your time to where like you'll have enough time to still be with friends, work, study, do your project, all that. Like, yeah, just organize your week basically. And my last tip for you guys is to basically be really good friends with your teachers, especially if you're taking classes that like will lead into what you're gonna major in college, or like just teachers in general if you're planning to go to college anyways, because teachers lead to letters of recommendation, and that's really good on college and university stuff. So yeah, just be really good friends with teachers. Don't get them pissed off at you. And anyways, you won't even see them after junior year, so you have nothing to worry about. It's fine. But yeah, this video is like 18 minutes long. I don't know how long it's gonna be once I edit it, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends to come and like and watch my videos like always. Hopefully you guys liked it, and hopefully I didn't bore you guys to death or anything. But yeah, I'll have to think of ideas right now actually of what I'm gonna do my video next on. I don't know, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.